big shoes to fill.
Literally.
Literally. No, we were the same size, 17. So
Okay.
it's funny. But yeah, I mean, me and Isaiah, we've been through everything. You know, we were here, both here. We beat Florida at the Amway. We were both here. We went to the Bahamas and beat UConn. You know, so we've been through it. We know exactly what to expect. We know what coach wants. We know what he doesn't want. We know. What he's thinking when we get on the court. So for us, for me and him especially, it's nothing different. We just have to come out here and play and make sure these other guys are ready and able to, contribute right away too, get them at the same level we're at.
Coach was saying that he expects, to utilize you more in the offense, which is more of a higher option in the pecking order. Is that something that you wanted, and what have you done this summer to embrace that change?
I'll just be more aggressive. I mean, that's something, of course, as a senior, I really want to take that a lot more of that upon myself and to help guys like Isaiah and Calvin when they drive, because they're such great penetrators that, when they're looking for that kick out, I'm spotting up and being where I need to be. But, I mean, just working extremely hard, always in the gym, just getting after it, taking a lot of shots, pull-ups, but being aggressive. I mean, I think more so myself is more of a mindset, just making sure I attack, making sure I, rebound, play defense, block shots, and getting after it.
Coach obviously said you could play 3 different positions, 4, 3, 2. Where are you most comfortable with that, and where do you think you can do your most damage?
I think honestly, for me, it's just being comfortable within the offense, but I mean everywhere. He's got me everywhere, and I like it. I like being able to be on the floor and be able to take 4s off the dribble. I like being able to post the 2s and the 3s up. So right now, I'd say on the wing, I'm really more comfortable. That's my natural position, being able to be out there, but in the 4. Being the 4, it's no difference. I get the ball, I can push it, lets me lead the break. He trusts me making decisions. So, I mean, for me, it's no difference. I like all 3 of the positions he puts me in.
Some new duds today, some pinstripe jerseys.
Yeah,
They just broke them out. The first time we've seen them. I don't know, this is the first time you guys have seen them?
I've seen a picture of them, but this is the first time I'm putting them on, feeling the material, and I like it a lot. It gives me a lot more shoe options I can wear it with, but I like it.
So you like that? There are not many college teams wear pinstripes, so I was trying to think of many. You think of NBA, not college.
Yeah, and it reminds me of the old Magic jerseys, kind of with that pinstripe back when they had Penny and Shaq. And I remember I'm a big Tracy McGrady fan, so growing up I remember watching Tracy McGrady on like Christmas Day versus LeBron, and they had the white pinstripes, and that's why I wear number 1 too. So
okay,
because when Tracy was in Orlando, but yeah, I love it. I think it's it goes with the new court too. I haven't seen a lot of people unveiling their courts. Oregon has like a tree, but nobody has like that block top like we do. It feels like I'm at a playground. I like it a lot.
Do you like what this conference is going to bring with the national exposure? Obviously, the teams are going to play, but you've got every conference game is on national television, some form or another. Is that exciting for a player from Washington, especially? You can tell your friends and family, turn on ESPN. We're going to be on tonight.
It's crazy for me. I mean, just being from DC, and a lot of guys, back home, like you said, they don't have CBS Sports, so it's kind of hard for them to catch the big games or big games for us. But every game's a big game. Every game's a conference game. Every game's got to get it, got to win. And it's tough, and I think that it's going to just raise just our national exposure. I mean, we played a lot of tough teams last year. I mean, Tulsa wasn't a bad team. SMU wasn't a bad team at all. Southern Miss wasn't a bad team. Memphis. So I mean, it's not like we're not used to playing good teams, but now we're just getting that national exposure to do it.
Did you ever match up against any of these players in the American, in DC, UConn, players, in those programs? Maybe you have some guys that you went up with in high school from that DC area?
Definitely high school, playing for Montrose Christian. We played against a lot of those top name guys. So I definitely, a lot of those guys, I can't think of any off the top of my head, but it's not nothing, new, or, I've been playing against, the best. I mean, we play against the best here, so I mean, it's nothing, new or scary. It's exciting, you're ready to, for the ball to go up in the air and just get after it. It's a great opportunity, for us to be seen, for us to get national exposure, and show what type of program we are.
I know you've got a whole non-conference slate before you really worry about conference, but how exciting is it to play a team like Louisville, defending national champion? That's the first conference game you guys will have. New Year's Eve, how exciting is it to play teams like that?
I mean, it's really exciting to play Louisville, UConn, but I am excited too to play Florida State. And we lost the last time we played them. We lost to them. We lost to Miami last time, so I still got those teams stuck in my mind. I really want to get after it versus them too. But Louisville doesn't get any bigger than that. Our first conference game against national champs, New Year's night. I mean, I don't know who set that up, but that was great marketing. That was great. So I mean, I'm excited. UConn. We beat them last time we played them. So I mean, we're not we're used to playing against good teams. We're gonna come out and I know one thing, we're gonna be ready. So we're just gonna be ready to go out there and play hard.
Who are some of the players to watch, maybe for fans to keep an eye on? Everyone kind of knows who you are. Isaiah, Calvin played a lot last year. Everyone's gonna know you guys are gonna play big roles. But are there some newcomers, maybe some freshmen, some guys that you think are gonna make a big impact this year?
I think that Steph, me and him, he had that year to sit behind Keith a little bit and really learn. I think that helped him out tremendously. Eugene is a really good transfer from JUCO transfer. Matt's got a year. He's a year better. He's 100%. He's not starting off behind the 8 ball this year, so he's gonna come out. He's gonna do what he does, hit shots, and I think he's added a lot more to his game off that one-draw pull-up. So and Daquan as well. Daquan and Brandon. I mean, and Isaiah's got a lot better too. His 3-point shot around the perimeter is a lot more consistent, being able to knock it down, with no hesitation. So I mean, a lot of the guys have gotten a lot better. So it's just gonna be very interesting.
What about you? Do you work on any part of your game this summer to improve that?
Yeah, I mean, just being back home in DC for a lot, and then here with the coaches being more versatile. I mean, every day in practice it was something different. I was going with one day in practice I went with the point guards. The next day I went with the bigs. Another day I went with all the wings. So that's one thing I think Coach Foot, because he just had me in every type of situation. I mean, every day it was a different matchup. One day it was Isaiah, the next day it was Daquan, one day it was Casey, Eugene. So every day was something different. For me, I just got so much more versatile, even in my role. Him playing me in all these different spots. Learning on the fly. I'm learning different. Every play, I got to watch everybody, every position, and I need it. It's challenging, but I think I definitely step up to it.
What is the team's goal? I mean, do you have something that you want to try to attain? Are you just looking at making postseason? Are you looking at NCAA tournament? Is there a tangible goal that you guys talk about?
Win conference. I mean, that's nothing. We're not scared to say that. We're not scared to shoot for that. That's what we want. That's what we're here working so hard for every single day. But the win conference is definitely our goal.